In the quiet moments, fear speaks the loudest. Fear Echoes is a haven for haunting tales, forgotten lore, and stories that slip through the cracks of reality. Each echo is a memory, distorted, decayed, and unwilling to be silenced. Subscribe if you dare to listen. Some echoes were never meant to fade. They called it Wailer's Isle. No one knew who named it, but sailors passed the name around like a warning, spoken with nervous glances and shaking hands. It didn't appear on maps anymore, if it ever had, and even GPS systems seemed to stutter when approaching its coordinates, spinning in error like a compass losing its mind. But that didn't stop Clay, a travel vlogger with a hunger for the forbidden. He'd explored haunted towns, shipwrecks, even radioactive zones. His subscribers demanded escalation, so when he found coordinates in a thread titled "Islands That Shouldn't Exist," he booked a private boat without a second thought. The old fisherman who took him there didn't speak until the island came into view, a silhouette of jagged cliffs and wind-twisted trees. Then he said only, "If you hear crying, don't follow it." Clay laughed nervously, filming the moment. More local lore, but the man didn't smile. There's nothing alive on that island that should be alive. Clay stepped off the boat, promising to radio back at dusk. He never did. The island was dead silent. No birds, no insects, no wind. Just Clay's crunching boots and the distant hollow sound of waves breaking against rock. He walked for hours, deeper inland, drawn by half-rotted buildings and the rusted remains of a radio tower. At the center was a compound surrounded by barbed wire, half sunk into the earth like it had been trying to escape something. Clay forced his way through a broken fence, camera on, narrating. Inside were abandoned bunks, sealed doors, and child-sized gas masks scattered across the floor. Then he heard it, a faint, wet sobbing. He froze. Just the wind, he told himself. But it came again, closer, from behind one of the sealed doors. "Hello?" he called. "Is someone there?" The sobbing stopped. The silence that followed was somehow worse. He stepped back, but the door creaked open an inch on its own. The camera in his hand flickered. For a split second, his screen showed a girl inside the room, pale, eyes too large, mouth slightly open in an eternal scream. But when he looked up, there was no one there. Clay ran, out of the compound, through the trees, and that's when the crying started again, all around him, echoing from the forest, the cliffs, the very earth beneath his feet. He didn't make it back to the boat. The Coast Guard found the vessel drifting, empty, his gear still on board. The footage had been scrubbed except for a single frame. It showed Clay's face, frozen in terror, eyes locked on something behind the camera. A pale hand rested on his shoulder,